Hey guys, Zerkaa here, and today I have a brand new squad builder for you. Again, it's another one of my past and present sides. Now today's side I've chosen is West Ham, one of Mill's rivals, or the team I support obviously being Mill, one of our biggest rivals. So I was a bit sceptical about making the side at first, but all in all, in all honesty, you have some crazy players that used to play for West Ham, and if you put all their team together, they make a very solid side, as you're about to see. So I'm going to run through this side, and I haven't got that many details, I haven't got any notes or anything, I'm just going straight off the bat and just going to look at the stats alongside with you. We've got 2 team this season players and 2 informs in this team as well. So we're going to start off in goal, and we have UC Yaskalainen, and only a silver card, which is a bit, I don't know, I was a bit unsure about that, because I thought he's a worthy goalkeeper having a gold card, but fair enough. And we bought him for 1,700 coins. And he's a pretty solid goalkeeper actually, to be fair. Considering he's a silver goalie, he has made quite a fair few amount of saves in the 4 games that I played with him. At right centre back we have John Terry, not a player that I'm too fond of for some reason. I don't know why I'm not fond of him, but I just tend to be not very fond of him. But regardless, he started off his youth career at West Ham, and obviously then moved on to bigger and better things at Chelsea. But regardless, he still fits in the side, so he goes there at right centre back. Now, at main centre-back, we have Team of the Season, Rio Ferdinand, and bought him for 155,000 coins. I'm not sure how much, I think the average when I bought him was 160,000. He's probably been going down in price since I bought him like yesterday, and he's probably already depreciated in price so much. So you need to get these Team of the Season players kind of you might as well wait to buy them, to be fair. So I wouldn't, if you have coins, I wouldn't go out and buy Team of the Season players as of yet, because they tend to depreciate very, very quickly. And then on the left centre back we have Javier Mascherano, and obviously, as you know, he signed to West Ham with Tevez a couple of years back, and they had that whole scandal of how the transfers are wrong. And I'm pretty sure West Ham got fined or something in the end. But regardless, he bought him for 3,000 coins. And one thing you'll notice about all these defenders, John Terry has 51 pace, Ferdinand has 68 pace, and Mascherano also has 68 pace. It's a pretty slow defence you got there, and it does leave you quite open for counter-attacks and stuff, so you have to be careful and wary of that. We're going to move into midfield, and we have Team of the Season, Michael Carrick. Had a great season this season, obviously deserved that Team of the Season card that he's got. 90 passing being probably his best stat, and he bought him for 118,000 coins. At left centre defensive mid, we have Scotty Parker. He had a pretty, I don't know how long he played for West Ham, he played for quite a while, I think he played for West Ham. But regardless of that, with 1,100 coins, and a great player to have an ultimate team, especially for the price that you can get him for. I'm going to move it into right mid, and I couldn't actually find a solid right midfielder that I felt like an out-and-out right midfielder. I don't think there was actually anyone who even had the position right midfield that currently even plays for West Ham. I couldn't find the right mid card for West Ham anyway, so I decided to go with Joe Cole, because pretty much he is a winger, but on this game he is listed as a centre attacking mid. When he's been at Chelsea and stuff, he was always and Liverpool, he tended to play on the wing. I'm pretty sure West Ham this season he played on the wing as well, so I'm not too sure why he's played a centre attacking mid. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe at West Ham this season he's played a centre attacking mid, because they wouldn't put him there otherwise. But yeah, I've got him on the right hand side there. Pretty slow for a winger, 6'7" pace, not the best of things, but he's got a great shot, 73 shooting, 77 pace, and 81 dribbling, 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, and he's very cheap to see there, 400 coins I bought him for. At left mid we have Jarvis, another great player to have, very cheap as well, 1,291 pace, and you really feel that when you play with him as well. He's just got a 5-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. And he is a tank. If you haven't got him, if you're making a BPL side, I would strongly recommend you get Jarvis, because that pace really does make him a standout player. A centre attacking mid here, we have second in form Frankie Lampard. When I built this side, I actually started off with inform Frank Lampard, and I kind of forgot that, or I didn't even know that there was actually a second inform Frank Lampard for this week itself. I think he only goes up +1 overall, but all of his stats, like these 6 stats here, the 63 pace and stuff, and it all went up +2 from the other cards. I thought I'd invest him anyways. 30,000 coins more than the original inform, but his shooting is 92 shooting. I'm pretty sure someone told me he has 99 long shots, and I played with him in those 4 games. He didn't actually score a goal for me, but he did unleash some absolute thunderbolts, and I'll see if I can find any highlights at the end of the video. And up front, you see here, we have, from the left to right, we go Carlos Tevez. Again, one of the players that was signed in that kind of scandal of Mascherano there. Great player, currently plays Man City, of course. I bought him for 8,500 coins, which is probably overpaying for him, but I was somewhat impatient, and I went for a bite now, opposed to sitting out and waiting to bid on him. So probably could get him for like 6,000 coins, or maybe not less, maybe less even. But he's got 83 pace, 85 shooting, 84 dribbling, So a pretty good player overall. Played 4 games with him and he scored 3 goals for me. And then on the right hand side we have in form Jermaine Defoe, 85 pace, 86 shooting, 81 dribbling, and bought him for 48,000 coins. So not the cheapest of players again. And he played 4 games for me and scored 2 goals. Now there are some improvements you could make to this side with regards to inform cards. I believe the only person in this team who does actually have another inform card is Jussi Jääskeläinen, but I couldn't actually find his inform card. And apparently, from looking at websites such as Foothead and Footwiz, it sells for 100,000 coins. It may not be the best investments for you because he was fine as a goalkeeper itself anyway, so you shouldn't really need an informed goalkeeper, especially at him. I mean, you can get a lot better goalkeeper opposed to paying 100,000 coins for him. Now we're going to go look at the subs bench, and we have Andy Carroll here. Obviously, he is currently at West Ham. I think is he on loan there, or he might actually be there? I'm not sure. But yeah, he is currently there. So obviously he's a great player to bring on because he's got an 86 heading, so he can score you a lot of headed goals if you need to come and like get back in the game and swear it out. We then have Demba Ba, 81 pace, 80 shooting, and 81 heading. Another great player there. Kevin Nolan, somewhat been like a staple hold in West Ham's team over the past couple of years. Probably I would say one of their better players, but he's not. He's one of those players, a bit like a Joey Barton of the West Ham side, but not as aggressive. Actually, no, that's a lie. No one's as aggressive and violent as Joey Barton, but he still has that kind of flair of a player, that anger, I guess. We have Collins, who also has an informed card, but I couldn't actually get my hands on that either. I couldn't seem to find one on the market whatsoever. And obviously, he is currently playing for West Ham as well. We have Rob Green, and probably not on the best of goalkeepers that you want to be putting in your team unless you want to let balls go through your leg. Don't know what that is. Everington on the left mid there, obviously a replacement for Jarvis, but I couldn't really see the point of putting Everington in before Jarvis because I just love Jarvis in my other team that I've had, my BPL team. So I had to use him in this West Ham team as well. And in this last spot here we have Diarra, and I kind of picked him just out of the blue because I didn't really have any other good players that I could think of that used to play for West Ham. And for the research I found, I couldn't really seem to find anyone else that fitting. So I decided to go and look on the auctions for any West Ham players and signed him because I felt I needed another CDM because there wasn't any else on the bench. So yeah, that is the team. And I'm now going to cut to some highlights of them playing, and I'll talk through those in a second. Right, so I jumped into a Gold Cup with this team just to kind of test it out, and I think probably cup games are a better way of testing out a team opposed to playing in Division 1 because I could say to you guys, oh, I'm playing in Division 1 when actually I was playing in Division 5 and you would be none the wiser. So I've just compiled some footage I have got from playing in the cup, and I actually won the cup, the Gold Cup with this team first time round. So I just kind of compiled all of the goals that I've scored, and I'll just kind of walk you through. I was going to walk you through the goals, but instead I'm just going to walk you through how the team plays out. So as I said, during the squad builder, you'll see that the team's defence is pretty slow. You've got Terry, Mascherano, and Ferdinand. They're all pretty slow players, so you do tend to get caught out on the counter-attacks quite often. I said attacks really weird there, I went Australian. You do kind of get caught out on the counter-attacks quite often. I come up against someone who had a Brazilian side, I think, and he had like a Wellington up front, and you just get blitzed for the pace. So that's quite an issue with this side. I mean, it'd be great if you could maybe make a hybrid because the up front is awesome. The Defoe and the Tevez combination really works. Defoe's pace really seems to work. You've got Lampard's shots at the centre attacking mid, which are crazy. Like you just press B and that shot pings off his foot. Unfortunately, I didn't score any goals with him. And strangely enough, Scott Parker, I believe, was my top goal scorer playing in CDM, which is quite unexpected. Tevez scoring a great goal there off of the underside of the crossbar. You've got Jarvis on the wing. His pace is amazing. And as I said in the squad builder itself, that he's such a great player to have, and he's so cheap as well. So for the price you get such a great player of him, and he's English and he plays in BPL, so he's great for chemistry. John Terry scores a nice goal there, or not a nice goal, a crappy goal there from the corner. So yeah, if anything I could do about this team, I would definitely change the defence, and obviously maybe you want to get a better goalkeeper than Jussi Jääskeläinen, because he's only a silver goalkeeper, so I'm sure you can get a better goalkeeper than him. But I definitely played this Gold Cup and I didn't have any struggles, and I was actually really quite surprised at how good this team played out. I literally didn't have any struggles against any of the sides I played against. There's a few games you'll see here that I conceded quite a few goals, like that one. I was drawing 2-2 when I just scored that goal there with Scott Parker. As I said, that defence kind of let me down, but other than that, it was very solid. Other than the counter attacks, it was a very solid team to play with, and the defence is fine as long as you're not getting countered. So maybe playing defensive could work with this side if you played defensive, or even ultra defensive if you want to go even sweatier. That could work quite well with this side. A nice 1-2 there. Scott Parker picking up the ball again and scoring, I think, his 4th goal in this tournament itself. Played 4 games in total, obviously, the whole run to the final. And this is the final here, playing against a guy called Swag Central. And John Terry scored a goal there, a bit of a crappy goal from the corner. I think even John Terry scored more goals than Defoe and stuff. John Terry scored 2 goals there, both from corners. Defoe, this is the best goal of the bunch and the last goal to round it off as well. Zerkaa gets ball there on the right foot, has a shot. Look at that, into the top net. And it's a great goal to score, and I was so happy with that because I wanted to get one good goal to kind of show you guys. Obviously, I've got a sweaty goal in this game as well. I didn't want you guys to judge me, so I had to get one good goal for you guys, and I got you one on the last possible goal of the tournament. So Zerkaa there picks up the ball, hits it with his right foot, and it goes into the back post. And that is it. I must say, I'm really surprised at how solid that side is. Obviously, being a Millwall fan, West Ham are our rivals, so it doesn't come easy saying this, but you must say that West Ham's past and present side is ridiculous. Some of the names that are in that team is crazy, and obviously with those inform cards it really does help out quite a lot. So yeah, if you like the video, then please leave a like. If you have any feedback to give, you want me to do any other sides, then please leave a comment leaving what sides you want me to do in the future, and I shall look at those comments and I shall take those into consideration. And other than that, thank you and goodbye.